for the moment, but it'll be turned back on though, guys. So. But I'm live, guys. Oops. Today, guys, I went to the eye exam. I didn't pick out any pair of glasses because I have glasses already that haven't been worn yet. They just need prescriptions put in them. Hi, Broby. Hello. So yeah, guys, I didn't pick out any pair of glasses because I already have a pair. They just needed my prescriptions put in them. But I did get my glasses that I had with my translucents in them fixed because the rubber padding on them was broken, and they did manage to fix them. And they were dirty, so they managed to get clean. So I'll be back, guys. I'm going to get the glasses. I'm going to show you that I got fixed. Oops. Sorry. But I got these ones fixed, so I'm going to show you guys them anyway. Hold on a minute. These are the glasses I took to get fixed. You can see the little rubber pieces on them. They're brand new. They put new ones on there. But these are the glasses I took to get fixed today. They wasn't broken or anything. When I mean fixed is the rubber pieces had to get replaced because they were old and one of them had came off. But these are the ones I got fixed. I didn't pick out a new pair of glasses though because you know those Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I already have those, and all those needed to do was get my prescription put in them so I can wear them. But these, if I'm not mistaken, these are the ones that are my translucents. You know the glasses that turn to sunglasses and stuff? That's what these are. I think these are. I can't remember if these are my translucents or if it was the other pair. But one of them are. I think these were. No, I can't remember though. I think these were though. I can't remember though. But these are the glasses I want to show you guys that I took and got fixed. So I'm happy that that issue is resolved and they're fixed now. But guys, here's Ashton. He's all done, guys. I got some stuff coming for him from this person on TikTok, and please follow him. He is very nice. His name is 𝐕𝐥𝐸. Guys, please follow this guy. If you have TikTok, please follow him. His name is 𝐕𝐥𝐸, and he makes beautiful handmade bonnets, face masks, and like purses. He makes all that stuff handmade by himself, and I've seen him done it on his lives a few times. He hand makes everything. So everyone, please follow 𝐕𝐥𝐸 on TikTok. Let me see if I can show you his account. And I do have a Reborn TikTok account, yes. And I have a personal TikTok, so I have two. So everyone, please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok. Here is his account. Please follow Vic. Please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok. Please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok, and show him love and support because he hand makes bonnets, face masks, and everything. So everyone, please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok if you have so already. I meant to say, please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok if you haven't already. So everyone, please follow Vic the Bonnet King on TikTok. And he got me something as well. It's being shipped now. It's got to go through the post office. And they got Detroit. Oh. They got post offices. I'm really just trying to track an item. There we go. I'm just trying to track an item. Let's see if that works. Yep. I got this coming, and it is supposed to be delivered by Friday, April 17th through the postal service. And it's coming from Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk, Virginia. I've been to Middleburg, Virginia, and I heard of 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, Virginia, but never Norfolk, Virginia. So it's coming it's coming Friday, April 17th, which is this Friday. So it'll be here this Friday. And guys, if you're wondering what it is, if you're wondering what it is, it is clothes for Ashton. Supposedly clothes for Ashton. That's what it's supposed to be. Because I did ask him, did he make clothes? And he said he makes all kinds of clothes. So it's supposedly clothes for Ashton. But I can't say exactly what it is. I'm assuming it's clothes for Ashton. He did hook me up with it, though. He hooked me up nicely with it. It's just, he hooked me up with it as like a surprise. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's clothes for Ashton. If it's not clothes for Ashton, it's something that he can wear like a do-rag or a beanie hat. But it's something for Ashton, though, that he can wear. I'm not for sure if it's clothes or what it is, but it's something that he can wear, though. I'm not for sure if it's clothes or what it is. I did mention to him clothes for him, and I gave him a little screenshot of the picture of what size clothes he wears. And he did say okay, and he was making my order and everything. I don't know if it's clothes. I don't know if it's clothes for Ashton, or either it's a hat that he can wear or a do-rag. Not for sure which one, though. But he did say he can make clothes, so I think it's clothes. Or he might have bought some clothes for him. Not for sure. But don't worry, guys. I will definitely unbox it on my channel, of course, and then on my Reborn TikTok account that I have. Of course, I'm gonna post pictures there, of course, to show his love and to show my love and support towards him, because he's on TikTok, and I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not. But it's coming from Norfolk, Virginia, and it's supposed to be here by April 17th. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the same day Baby Y, aka my sweetie kit from Donna Rupert, should be arriving as well. So they're both basically going to be arriving at the same time. But I could be wrong, though. But I think that's what it is. Let me check to see when my Baby Y is coming. Hold on one second. Y is coming April 17th. Baby Y is coming April 17th. And she is the sweetie kit by Donna Rupert. She's the sweetie kit by Donna Rupert. She's obviously not put together. I got to put it together. And do I have any stuffing for her? Let me check. Okay. Luckily, guys, I got some stuffing for baby. Luckily, I still got enough stuffing for Baby Y in here. I got tons of stuffing left for Baby Y in here. I got tons of stuffing left for Baby Y in here. And also, there's another kit I want to get to that is already I already have it bookmarked in my fan, David. You already know because you already have it bookmarked. But I'm going to show you guys it on here. And it is the Tobiah kit by Laura Lee Eagles. And yes, so again, you guys notice that I'm shifting more to the authentic side with my reborns. I'm shifting more to the authentic side. No hate to the non-authentic side. I just want to... And I do have a reborns.com account. I just don't sell or do anything on here. I just find reborn kits that I find interesting. I bookmark and I save them. I don't sell or do anything on here. But if you guys want to follow me on my reborns account, you can. You can follow me on my reborns account, but I'm not going to be you can follow me on my reborns account if you want, but I'm not going to be selling any reborns or nothing on here anyway, so you don't really need to follow me because I'm not going to be selling or doing anything on here. I'm only on here to be able to look at babies that I want and to bookmark them and save them. That's the only reason why I'm on here. But if you want to follow me on my reborns account, you can. I'm just not going to sell anything on there. So, but if you want to follow me, you can on my reborn. If you want to follow me on my reborns account, you can. But I'm not going to sell anything on there anyways. So you can follow me on my reborns account here. But don't expect me to sell nothing because I'm not. Okay, this is the kit I want to get next, and it's the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐿 And as you can see in here, there's the COA. It comes with the COA. It comes with this little vinyl belly plate and then the cloth body with the zip ties attached and the 2 arms, the 2 legs, and the head. It does not come with eyes, though. The eyes are sold separate that I got to buy sold separately. The eyes are sold separate. As you can see, I already have it bookmarked. So, when I saw this kit, it immediately caught my attention. I mean, just look at how cute the little bit, oops, wrong one. But just look at how cute she looks, though. You tell me that this face is not adorable. You tell me you would say no to a cute face like this. But this is the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐿, and it says first edition. Or is it a first edition? Let me see. No. It's a sold-out limited edition. But this is the kit I want to get next. And it's the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐿. And when I do get him, I'm going to tell you his name because it's not a surprise or nothing. I'm going to just say his name. If I do get him, he will be a boy, and his name will be Tobias. If I do get him, his name will be Tobias. His middle name, I'm debating on whether it will be Alexander or he just won't have a middle name at all. Actually, you know what? Yeah, his middle name will be Alexander. It'll be Tobias Alexander. And you can call him Toby for short if you want. Doesn't matter. But this is the next kit I want to get, and it's the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐿. And his name will be Tobias, and his middle name will be Alexander. But you can call him Toby for short. So. And, of course, as you can see, the kit is blank. Of course, the kit's obviously blank. It has to be painted. And that's where I will come in to paint the baby. And the eyes, he's an awake baby, because you can see his eyes are open, so he's an awake baby. He will need eyes. But it's okay, guys. I'm going to look up what size eyes the 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬 kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐿 takes exactly, so I know what size eyes to get him. Because Ashton, he takes 24mm glass eyes. Well, yeah. He takes 24mm eyes. I know his eyes look cross. I know it looks weird, like one eye. It looks like one eye is straight up and one is not. But he does take glass eyes, though. These are 24mm. But I feel like this eye looks straight up, whereas this eye is perfectly in the socket. So I got to fix that out about his eye. So I'm going to see what I can do to his eye. Kind of get his eye out of the socket so I can fix it. And I'm trying to get his eye out. Because his eye, I think, is put in the wrong way. I don't think his eye is going to come out, but I think I put his in the eye the wrong. I don't know if I put his in the eye the wrong way. Ugh. I'm trying to see why his eyes look like loopy. So I'm trying to fix his eyes a little bit. Guys, no, I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to... Maybe that's how his eyes are, but I'm trying to fix his eyes, guys, so they look a little even in the socket. There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys, I have to fix his eyes because they was like looking a little wonky there. I don't know what's up with his eyes, but it's like one eye is even and the other eye is not. And I don't know if it's because I put it in the wrong way or what the issue is, but it's like one of his eyes is even and the other eye is not. I'm trying to see what is up with his eye. I don't know if it's his, I don't know if I put it in the wrong way or what happened. We're just gonna leave it like that because I could take it out and do it through his head, but oops. There we go. I'm just putting his eyes, adjusting them in his socket so they look, you know, like or something. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, guys, if his eyes do look scary. Let me see if I can bring his eye forward a little bit. There we go. That's pretty much all I can do for his eyes because it won't work, but I'm trying to see why, unless is it, I don't know if I put his in the eye. I don't know if I put his eye in the right way. That's the only thing. So guys, I'm gonna get some paint in here. See guys, I need more paint for him and I don't have any more paint left. Like, don't get me wrong guys, I have paint, but it's not much left. I'm gonna have to touch him out with the paint I got. He may look weird in the eye, but heck. And I'm not doing all of his face. I'm just giving him little defects on him. Because, I'm giving Ashton a little touch up on the face. So. I'm not doing too much. Just around his eyes though. I could do his whole head, but that'll take way too long. So guys, here's Ashton guys. I did touch up his eyes a little bit. I would do his whole head, but I don't have enough paint for his whole head. So I'm touching him up on his eyes in the front. But that's about it though. So there we go, guys. He has more touch up around his eyes. And this actually goes with his skin, so that's a good thing. But you guys can see that touch up there. Oh. He got paint on his eyes, but I'm gonna get that up. But yeah, oh, where's my top? Guys, I had a top somewhere. Okay, there it is. Guys, I don't have a lot of paint or anything, so I can't paint his whole. Now, hear me out. If I had more of this paint right here, I could paint his whole skin with this. But I don't have enough. I only have a small amount. So that's why I was only able to go around his eyes with it, because I don't have enough of this paint to go around to do his whole body with it. But if I did, I would have. Now, I did use this skin for Eric. And at the time, obviously I had more paint in there. So, of course, I had enough to go around and do his skin and everything. But with Ashton, you can see he's Ashton, in my Reborn family and in my Reborn role plays, Ashton is the oldest. He's 4.5 years old. And this little paint right here, this little bit that's in here, this little bit right here that's in this little bit in here, right here, that is not going to be enough to cover his whole body up. No way. It's nowhere near going to be enough. I already know it's not going to be. And this is just a little bit. He would need more than this to cover him. This little bit right here, is not going to cover him at all. This little bit isn't going to do. This little bit right here is not even going to be enough to cover him. Sorry about my camera. But this little bit of paint right here, it's not going to be enough to cover him up. It's not. It's not. This little bit right here, this little bit of paint right here, like I said, this little bit of paint right here, it's not going to be enough to cover him. It is not. It's not going to work because I already know it's not, because I already know it's not going to work. I already know this little bit of paint right here, it's not going to cover him up. No way. I already know it's not gonna. But if I had more of it, that'd be cool. If I had more of this paint, yeah, it'll work. But I only have a little bit in here, so it's not gonna. That's why on my community post, when I showed you all the stuff I needed for Baby Y to come with, that's why on my community post where I showed you everything for Baby Y that I needed, I added these paint set. That's why on my community post where I showed you that everything I needed for Baby Y, that's why I added these paint sets back on there, because I know I needed more of them. For not just for Baby Y, for my other baby, and also if I do get the Tobias kit by 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸, my baby boy Toby, if I do get Tobias, which is the Tobias kit from 𝐒𝐨𝐸𝐸, I will have more paint to go around. But this little bit right here is not going to be enough for Ashton, yet alone baby Tobias. It's not going to be enough. That's why on my community post where I showed you all the stuff I needed for Baby Y, that's why I had this added on here as one of the things that I needed. Because I need this stuff. And I do have paints that came. I have these little paints right here. But I did paint with one of them to see how they turn out. And it turned out very ugly. They're nice, but they really don't do it. They're not as high. Well, they're nice. But these little paints here are nice. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer these better because they're much more. They have a more of a realistic finish than these little ones here do. I prefer these ones because they have more of them and they come more in a bottle. You get a little bit more for your buck than these ones. These you get more for your buck than these ones. But that's just my opinion. No hate to these ones or anything. It's just. No hate to these ones or anything. I just prefer these ones better. And yes, I did paint with these because I painted Baby Riley with one of these. And I just didn't like how the paint looked. That's just my opinion, though. Like I said, no hate to these little paints. No hate to them. I just prefer these better. And that's not in a rude way, though. But I just don't. Let me see if I have any primer in here. Okay, in here I do got a little bit of clear base primer. So I do have a little bit for baby Y. Not too, is there any? Yeah, I do have a little bit of Guys, I do have a little bit of clear base primer left. Guys, I do have a little bit of clear base primer left for Baby Y, but not that much though. It's not that much at all. Hold on guys, real quick before my phone dies on me. There we go. Anyways, like I said, I do have some clear base primer in here for Baby Y. I have maybe just a little bit to start her with, but it's not enough to probably finish her. But it is a little bit. You can see there is a little bit in here. Not much, though. It's a good thing I savored this little bit, see? You guys can't see. But as you guys can... Nope, you guys can't see. I'm sorry. But as you guys can see over here... You can see there's a little bit in here, but it's not enough to complete Baby Y completely. It's just enough to start her a little bit, but not completely finish her. So that's why on my community post where I was showing you all the stuff I need for Baby Y, I added this on here because this is something that I needed. And the matte sealer I need as well. but I ran out of the matte sealer because that was the same brand as this, the same brand of this clear base primer. I ran out of the matte sealer because I used it all on the rest of it on baby A. The rest of it on baby. The rest of it I used the rest of the matte sealer on Ashton, formerly known as baby A. So that's why I don't have no more matte sealer either. But I have primer, as you can see, but it's just a little bit. It's just enough. Barely little, not even that. It's enough to start. It's enough to start baby Y, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough to finish her, though. It's enough to start her, but not finish her. That's the only downside, as you can see. It's a little bit in there. I'm glad I did save the little bit that I had left for baby Y, but it's still not going to be enough to finish her, though. That's why I needed some more. And that's why on my community post, I was showing you all the stuff that on my community post for baby Y, I was showing you all the stuff that I potentially needed for her. And that includes the clear base primer. It's a little bit in there, as you guys saw, but it's not that much. I can't fully finish her with the little bit of primer that I... So guys, here... I might have deleted it. I'm sorry, guys. I might have deleted the post, though, that I did. But I had made a community post where I showed you all of the stuff I needed for baby Y and stuff. But I think I'm looking at it, and I deleted it. But check out my recent community post where I went to this restaurant called Five Guys for the first time. Check out my community post there. And also, you can check out two of my YouTube shorts here where I was at the Five Guys restaurant. Yeah, guys, I thought I had those pictures of the stuff I needed for baby Y on there, but I guess I deleted the post, so it's not there anymore. But I can show you what I do need, though. But I thought I had the post still up there. But, it was a post... So let me show you the stuff that I do need for baby Y and also for baby Tobias. One of the things I will need is yes, this is one of the things that I will need for baby Y and also for baby Tobias, and it is matte sealer. And this matte sealer is important because once baby Tobias and baby Y is fully done being painted, I will then put the matte sealer over the paint to make sure that the paint stays on the babies so the paint doesn't peel off or fall off over time. So the matte sealer is the most important thing that I need. Well, one of the most important things that I need is the matte sealer. Guys, it is raining outside. We were supposed to get rain. Another thing that I will need is this clear base primer. And this is important too because this helps me prime the baby. Which means I apply this primer on their blank vinyl kits and it will help the paint adhere to the vinyl better. So I also need this as well. As you guys saw, let me show you guys again. But, this is like a 1 ounce, and as you can see here, it's a little bit in here. It's just enough for baby Y to maybe start her, but not fully finish her, though. It's just enough to, I think this may be enough to cover at least one and prime one of her arms, or at least one of her legs, whichever one I decide to prime first, her arm or her leg. It may be enough to prime one of them, but not all of them. But it is a little bit in here. But as you can see, that little bit is not enough to prime a whole baby. And on top of that, baby Tobias, it's not going to be enough. So that's why I need more of this. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like on the inside, guys. It kind of looks like, I guess you could say glue. A glue-like paste. But that's what the primer looks like on the inside, guys. And I only have a little bit of it. It ain't much. I tell you that, it's not much. This is the smaller bottle. And this is the smaller bottle that I got. And this is the bigger bottle. You can see in a size comparison that the bigger bottle right here is way bigger than the smaller one that I have. So that's why I need this one, the bigger bottle. I need the bigger bottle. And it is 2 ounces. This one's 2 ounce. And it's the one I will need. This one, as you can see, is way smaller than this one. It's not that big. So I would need a 2 ounce. And that'll be enough to at least finish Baby Y and start on Baby Tobias. It'll be more than enough. But this is 2 ounces. And that's the clear base primer. And I need that to obviously prime the babies with. Now the one I got is the baby one. And I got this one. And it's the, is this the 1 ounce, the 1.5? No. Yeah, I got this one. It's the 1 ounce. I think this is the 1 ounce. I can't remember which one it is, though. Let me see if that is the 1 ounce. Nope, it ain't. Let me see. Yep, I got the 1 ounce bottle. See, I got the 1 ounce bottle of primer, so I didn't get the bigger version. I only got the 1 ounce. I believe this is the 1 ounce. Or 1.5 ounce. No, wait a minute. No, it ain't. Actually, no, it's not. It's the 1.5 ounce. I got the 1.5 ounce of primer. This is the 1.5 ounce of primer. And I also got the 1.5 ounce of matte sealer. I didn't get the full bigger bottles. I only got the 1.5 ounce. But I didn't think I was going to enjoy painting my reborn babies. I didn't think I was going to enjoy painting my authentic reborn babies and bringing them to life like this as I am now. That's why I only got the small amount. But now that I'm enjoying the hobby, I feel like I will obviously need a bit more bigger bottles now. But this is the one I got right here. And it's the, you can't sell it, is it? You can't tell, but I think I either got the, I can't tell you if I got the 1 ounce or the 1.5. I can't remember which one exactly, but I got one of those sizes. I can't remember exactly. But I will need more of this. I have some in here for Baby Y. But not that much. It's not enough to really, I mean, it's maybe enough to start one of her arms or legs, but it's not enough to completely finish her, though. That's the only downside. So I gotta get more. And guys, you can hear the rain outside. It is raining outside. So that's why I need more clear base primer and more matte sealer. And I added these on here as well because I need more of these paints. I literally ran out of that one, and that one. I literally ran out of these paints. So I need more of these as well. And I really love Honey Bun Reborn Supplies paints because, and I appreciate your paints, Mama Tackett. Your paints, Mama Tackett, are perfect, and they really do bring my babies to life, and they look more fuller. These paints are way better. So if you want paints for your reborn babies, if you're a reborn, beginner reborn artist and you want paints, I recommend going to Honey Bun's Reborn Supply because they have very high quality good paints that you can use, as well as primer and matte sealer. So I recommend going here because they have excellent paints, matte sealer and primer for your reborn babies if you're painting reborn baby kits and you're a beginner reborn artist. Or if you're an advanced reborn artist, I recommend you coming here too because they have good paints, good quality paints, and good quality matte sealer and clear base primers. But this is where I got all my stuff from. And for you guys thinking, for you guys thinking, does she has people buy stuff for her? Does she ever buy for herself? Hear me out, guys. I bought this myself as well. I bought all of these paints myself. I bought my sea sponge for my babies myself, and my clear base primer and matte sealer by myself. So yes, I buy things for my reborn babies that I need for myself. I don't always rely on someone to get something for me. I can buy it myself, and I'm fully capable. I just Now I do got some dark flesh left, which I might mix with the light brown maybe. I do got my Asian flesh still, and I'm not a fan of the Asian flesh, but I might use it for 𝐒𝐸 though, because 𝐒𝐸 will be like kind of mixed. And I still have my light flesh. Oh, I didn't use my light flesh. Hold on, guys. Oh, guys, I still got my light flesh as well to use on 𝐒𝐸. So I got light flesh still, and my Asian flesh still available. And I think I have a little bit of my dark brown flesh. So I have some fleshes available, but. And if you're a reborn artist and you're a beginner or an advanced reborn artist, I recommend going to Bountiful Baby and getting these variety plug and ring set, because it has all the different size ring neck plugs and like these little arm plugs that you need for your reborn baby kits to put them together. And it has a good variety size. I think that they are sold out as of now. They're sold out. I'm not for sure though. But that's where, and shout out to my fan David for getting me all of these variety ring plugs, because I needed those. And if you want polyurethane gauze for your reborn baby kits to bring them to life, I recommend going to Honey Bun's Reborn Supply, because they have a beautiful polyurethane gauze that's good quality and good material. And if you want to like root your baby's hair, I recommend 100% getting this Aleene's Tacky Glue to help glue the hair to make it stay in place so the hair won't come out when you're combing or styling your reborn baby's hair after you're done painting it, priming it, and putting it together. And as you all know, Solar Gang, for all my babies, you guys will know that I do film the prepping process, which basically is me like cleaning them and disinfecting them. So I do film that process on my channel. You guys see me done it for Eric, Leonard, and Ashton. I did it for all of them. They all got that TLC prep. And for baby Y that's coming, I'm going to film it for her. And for baby 𝐒𝐸 that is coming, I'm filming that. Yeah, for baby Y that's coming, I'm filming that her. Stay tuned for my video where I'll be prepping baby Y on video. And also stay tuned for stay tuned for when I get baby 𝐒𝐸𝐵𝐿. I will be prepping him on video as well. So I prepped all my reborn Sorry guys, you saw the underwear on the floor, guys. That was my twin sisters. I do apologize about that. Sorry about that. But anyways, stay tuned for my next video where I'll be prepping baby Y. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll be prepping baby Y, and my next video after that where I'll be prepping baby 𝐒𝐸𝐵𝐿. I will be prepping both of them on camera, and basically me prepping them is basically like I did for Ashton, Leonard, and Eric, and that is just where you see me like clean them and disinfect them and all that. That's what I mean by prepping. And actually, I did prime Eric on my video too, on my channel. On my channel, I did prime Eric too once. And guys, I'm glad I got my glasses repaired. And so guys, Ashton, I gave him more of a touch-up around the eyes. This is to make him look unique. He didn't have this at first, but I added that on there. And I gotta wipe his eye out though, because see the eye, you can see paint got on it. So I gotta clean that. But I'm gonna see if I can get the paintbrush to just kind of brush the paint off. And guys, yes, one of my paintbrushes hit the floor and it broke. But I taped it back up, so we're all good in this case. But I'm going to just kind of like... Okay, guys, there we go. I'm done, guys. I just had to get the paint off of his eye. As you can see, the paint off his eye is removed. And I used just a little bit of... I just used water. So it came off perfectly. I just wanted to get the paint off his eye removed, so it doesn't look scary. Because I want him to look, you know, my reborn baby to be realistic as possible. So. Guys, I don't know if this spot on him is paint or what it is, but it really won't matter because he's going to be wearing clothes, so this won't matter much. But guys, I really do need some more matte sealer to really seal them up real good to make sure his paint doesn't chip. I did seal him up with some matte sealer. I did. It was enough to it was like just enough to finish him. But I still want to go over him again to make sure that he's fully sealed up though. So his paint won't chip. Because I'm looking at him. I don't know. I don't think his paint is chipping, but I don't want it to. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that it does not. So that's why I need more matte sealer as soon as possible. So his paint won't, fade or anything. And this is my reborn. Oops. And this is my reborn station over here, guys. And you guys already know about my reborn station. Nothing to talk about. Same thing. Nothing changed. But I am going to end this live stream here, guys. Because I don't think nobody else is going to come on anyway. Okay, here it is. But guys, I'm going to end this live stream here because I don't think nobody's going to come on anymore anyway. And also maybe because it's getting kind of late for some people. But I do want to say thank you all for coming in. Shout out to my mod team. Sorry I didn't plan this live stream Sorry I did not plan this live stream ahead in advance. Sorry. But I want to say thank you all for coming in. And guys, yes, I switched Eric and Leonard out of the clothes that they were in and switched them into something different. Leonard is wearing this outfit that was actually Butch's, but he's wearing it. And then Eric is wearing this outfit that Leonard had on. So this outfit Leonard had on, but I switched it and put it on Eric. And Leonard is wearing this outfit here. Even though this outfit's a little bit big on him, but he still looks so stinking cute in it. And guys, I painted all of these babies myself by me. Except my replicas, they already been pre-painted and pre-made. But all of these babies here, all my authentic babies right here, Ashton, Leonard, and Eric, I paint them all by me, by hand, by myself. And Leonard's hair, his hair was rooted by me. I rooted that hair myself, by me. I should have rooted Ashton's hair, but I didn't, so I might just get him a wig and put it on him. And, he does need eyelashes. That he does need. He still got paint on his eyeball that I got to get off. Hold on, guys. Let me get his paint off his eye real quick. There's still some there. And all I'm using is literally water to get it off. So let me see. Okay, guys, as you can see, I got it off now. It's gone. I want to make sure it was gone. It's gone, which is a good thing. But anyway, Solar Gang, that's it for this live stream. Shout out to my mod team, my OG subscribers and new subscribers. I'm sorry, Solar Gang, if you couldn't come in this live stream. Hopefully be able to come in my next one. And bye, guys. Shout out to my top fans in my live stream today. And bye, guys. Peace out.